when they turn. So let's put that on the road. I put it on the road because if I'm trying to evade something, I'm trying to get home as fast as I can to my protection or to the pigs as fast as I can, then I want to take the road route. I want to go as fast as possible. We're going to go ahead and eat. Now I kind of wish I got the charcoal because I could have wanted to put up a, I want to say a grill, but it's a crock pot. But we're going to go ahead and eat. I'm tired of almost starving. We're going to continue our exploration. Just want to go ahead and be full. There's no particular reason. You don't need to be full. You're just exploring. But I'm just going to go ahead for it anyway. I'm going to drop this so it consolidates with that pile of 15. Why is it not consolidating with this 15? It should be the whole 20 logs. Is it only 15? I feel like it's 20. We're going ahead and set up the chest after we're finding some wood. There we are. Just so we can drop off some of these space takers. We don't need things like the living log. We don't need the 20 pile of gold. We don't need... We really don't need the pig skins, but to be on the safe side, because I know I'm a little bit dangerous, I am going to take the time to make rope and make another helmet just to leave in my inventory. That way, if we're fighting anything or run across any enemies and I think I can take them and I find out that turns out that I'm wrong, that I will have the protection and the helmet will automatically replace itself, just like how the torch did. When one runs out, the other replaces it. Okay, this wood is not consolidating with the other wood. I'm not sure why that is. With the logs. Is there something different about this? I don't know. We're just going to manually put it here then. Right. We don't need the ashes. I put the grass. We don't need the ashes. We don't need the horn. We don't need the pigskin. Give my grass back. Let's see. I'm going to end up chopping this forest down anyway because I'm going to make this my permanent home, my perma home. I'm actually going to leave the spiders because I'm going to let them grow. I do want 2 tiers when I come back. Okay, bright and early in the morning we're going to be leaving, so I'm really just messing around. Making a little space, making it a little easier. When I come back, I'm actually going to clear out the spiders, going to clear out the forest. I'm probably going to have the pigs knock it down instead of burn it, because I don't want to risk burning the pig homes. Okay, now let's continue our exploration of the world and its biomes. Okay. I don't know what the name of the biomes are. I just call this one like the forest because it's only trees, or the dark green biome. It's different from the light green biome because that's grass. I'm like, that's the grass biome, but then you think about that prairie looking biome and that's mostly grass and good beefalo. Yeah, I'm definitely probably going to burn this down because I'm seeing that there's nothing here but lumpy trees. Ah, we found a living log. That's excellent. I love the totally normal trees. For one, I think they're aesthetically pleasing. But for 2, living logs are going to be a great source of food for us. We always dig up the stump. Ugh, all that everyone's digging their stump up. We always dig up the stump because that gives us an additional living log. I'm actually going to dig up this berry bush. There we go. Versus just picking the berries off. And the reason that I've done that is because I'm going to want to build a hat. What are they? I'm going to say it's the hidey hat. Because when the wolves come, I'm definitely going to want to hide. I'm not strong. I'm not a fighter. If I was playing Don't Starve Together, I would try to take them. Because I know I would have backup and friends that could help me. You definitely always want to know where the bee biome is. The bees are, simply because honey, of course, is a good source of food. We'll build some bee traps at a later date. Okay. And again, we're just doing the outline. We don't need to have the full image. We just need to have the outline to have the idea that we know, hey, this is where we're going to get bees. This is where we're going to get honey. This is where we're going to get grass. And more than likely with the bees here, you're going to also find lots of flowers. You're going to find lots of butterflies. Now this does kind of eat into our time when it comes to preparing for winter, but it's going to be the best for us in the long run. So we'll take the time. We'll continue to search because we want to know where our resources are. We don't want to prepare for winter, then wake up and we need more rocks, more cut stone, more wood, and we don't know where to go, where to get it from. At a later date, we're probably going to also come by and dig up the berry bushes. We're going to make a nice camp. That's something, digging up the berry bushes and making rows of berry bushes for food is something I normally don't do when I have Willow, because it's very easy to go crazy. It's very easy for her to just destroy everything you built. And then you get really sad and depressed. And I don't need that. Nobody needs that. Okay. Good idea, the outline. Carrots, I don't know how you do anything with the carrots. I mean, I can make more carrots, but they're not like flowers where you can replant them, where you can plant them by planting butterflies. Or maybe you plant like bees or something and they turn the carrot. No, I don't think so. That doesn't sound right. So you can grow more if you do a farm, but I always wonder, why carrots? And why isn't there not a renewable resource? So do they just grow again later in the winter or something? I don't know. The spider's chasing us, but I'm gonna take the time to pick these materials simply because we're still doing our Gulliver's Travels over here. He's still chasing me. I'm ignoring him. Now what I'm not going to do is take the time to look into my map right now, because he'll still be going and chasing me. He'll still be going strong, trying to eat my butt. And I'll be looking at my map, getting my butt munched on, and be dying, and that just sucks. Oh, he was persistent, wasn't he? Okay, we're going to go a little further to the edge, because I do want to see the outline of the biome. Okay, and it's my fault I'm missing like most of it. That's because I was, oh, there we go. I was hunting berries and carrots and such. Let's see. Oh, we're making good progress. Let's zoom out and see what we see. So this is what we've explored so far. You see our forest areas, our pig area, our perma-home. I'm gonna say this is the light forest area. Here's the dark green forest area. Here's our touchstone stones. Actually, you can see them both. Our bird eggs is after day 3, which means they have their babies now. Which means I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna steal me some eggs at a later date, and take the time to try to raise myself some tall birds, some tall bird juniors. I'm going to plant these seeds simply because they're not doing anything for me. I don't need them. Ah, excellent. We found Mark. No. I really want to take him for his gears, but I really want to live. I like to live. It feels nice. Let me take a full look at this board. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna sneak past really quick. You think I can do it? Yeah. Alright, I want to see who's the 4th one, and it's another horseman. And they are all, of course, very aware that I am here. Ah, now that's what I want. What I want is the rook over there. Because I'm going to try my very best to use him to destroy all his friends. He does deal damage to the bishop and to the knight. So we're going to stay here tonight, because I have a plan to get us some gears. We're going to save the carrots, and we're going to cook the meat, simply because, well, I just want to save the carrots. Yep, simply because I want to save them. No particular reason, actually. Okay, let's see. I want to think this through in my head. Okay, I want to get the rook's attention without pissing off the bishop, since they shoot long-range projectiles. I'm slowly starting to go insane. You know what? It's not bothering me though. I want to make sure I definitely do not add that as food. Okay. I'm gonna actually go ahead and cook these last 4 meats. What I want is that hopefully I can get the bishop and the knights and the rook killed. Well, okay, the rook maybe I won't be able to kill, but I actually really hope I can just get them killed tonight, or in the morning rather, so we don't have to stop. We can go back to trailing out our map. I could come back and get them at a later date. I mean, it's not too far from the pigs. That's what's really far. It's really far. So we actually can just come back and do it at a later date. Maybe that's what we'll do. Okay. Now, as we're seeing, this has pretty much looped us in a circle of our surroundings, which means we're actually starting to make our way back anyway, which means we've actually filled out majority of our map. That means it's going to end over here, and we're actually not far from it. So, yeah, maybe another day, maybe another 2 or 3 days. So we'll actually leave them and we'll come back. You lucky bastards, you get to live another week. I'm not going to stop and pick the berry bush just because I know I'm coming back now with my pig army. What I want to do is the most important, go ahead and get my map outlined. It shouldn't have been a 7-day process. I wasted a lot of time trying to get helmet and protection. But when you're playing as Wendy, oh my goodness. We're going to do it. When you're playing as Wendy, you want to make sure you don't die, especially when you're playing by yourself as Wendy. It's not, don't start together like I normally play, so I have to take the precautions. Excellent. We're seeing that our spider webs are becoming 2-tier webs. That is excellent, because that is what we want. It's going to give us more silk, more spiders, some more chances for spider glands. We're going to need that when creating our potions to heal ourselves. I'm saying potions like it's Minecraft. When we're creating our healing salves. Yeah, you really messed up, guy. Oh, sorry, you coming for me? Oh, no. I really would have liked to have had that pig buddy. But, hey, what can I do about it? His house is in a very horrible place, unfortunately. And it's going to suck when he comes back to life. He's just going to die every day. Okay. I'm going to get a little bit back more towards the edge. Okay. When we come through with our pigs, we're going to actually try to avoid the spiders. Simply because there's no reason of the pigs taking damage with the spiders if we're trying to get to the clockwork knights and such. Ooh, it's a long journey, isn't it? And at some point we're going to go full-blown crazy and I'm going to dig up all those graves. That's going to be awesome. Okay. Just trying to finish the layout of my map. I was going to get on that road, but I'm seeing it kind of goes off this way. We're going to run through, pissing off the locals like I like to do. There's actually a lot of spiders in this world, which is super awesome. We're gonna kill pretty much all of them. We're gonna wipe out about 95% of the population if I can. Okay, again, making sure we're getting close enough that when you look on your map, you can see it's a dead end. We don't want to be traveling and going, oh, we haven't explored something, we missed anything. I do want to be able to see this spider web on the map, because when I come and annihilate the species, I want to make sure I get everyone. No stragglers. No one left behind. Let's see. I'm gonna try to get to this road. Gonna give us some good speed. I'm not gonna mess with that suspicious dirt pile, even though when we play Don't Starve Together, I'm normally the guy that's getting the food, doing the hunting, despite that I am usually windy. But that's because Abigail's so strong and intimidating. Let's see. We are going a bit crazy, but that's perfectly alright. We'll fix that at a later time. We've got a perma shelter set up. This is going to dead end, but it's lots of little rabbit holes. Unfortunately, they don't show up on your map. There we go, just to make sure we know it dead ends. We don't need to be directly on the water. It's going to show up on the map as a dead end. I want to make sure I do see it though, so a little closer, but not directly on the water. Because I want to see as much as the land as I can, while still seeing that it does dead end. I want to know I'm getting the whole view of the map. Okay. I don't know if you're noticing that when you go to the different biomes, you get different sounds. What is that noise? You get different sounds of the terrain beneath your feet. I love that. Oh, I thought this was water. We're actually on a different... Oh. Okay, so you hear it sounds kind of like you're stepping on moss or something. Oh, we're about to change again. Let's see what it sounds like. It sounds like harder grass, more brittle grass. Oh, I really wish we had maybe like the walking cane, but there's no reason to prepare for winter, then get the walking cane, then try to scout it out. Because really the temperature dropping is going to make it so you have to keep stopping. Temperature dropping, making it so you keep stopping. So we're not trying to do that. Okay. Oh, we almost finished. Let me see. I'm going to say no. I mean, we've done very well so far, though. We can see about, what would you say? I would say about 80% of our map, maybe even 85% of our map is exposed, so that's a good thing. Making sure we do see this is a corner. Let me zoom in a little. I can't find myself. There we are. Okay. Lots of rain here. You know what? I don't believe we've come across the swamp biome yet. I'm finding lots of pieces. Oh no. You have to be really careful when you're near places that have the dark petals, the dark flowers. Because you will pick those up by accident. And they start to make you go insane faster. And I didn't need that, especially not during the rainy season. So rainy season. So this is my fault. I'm very surprised we haven't found the swamp yet. So I'm going to say all this missing terrain here and here and here must be swamp. I mean, the whole thing won't be swamp, but it must be the swamplands. We've got to be getting close. Let's go ahead and get us a torch ready. Oh, I can't hold it. Who am I going to put down? What am I going to put down? Let's get rid of the seeds. And I actually only pulled the torch out because I wanted to see if this was swamp. It is not. We are going to jump in this wormhole. It's really going to F up our sanity. But we do want to know where the wormholes lead. In this case, it led us, oh wow, back to the beginning. Awesome. You might not think that's awesome, but what that means is, and no, we're not going to permacamp. What that means is we can actually just go to the end of this and start making our way to where we just left that wormhole at. So we're actually still on track when it comes to mapping out our world. Actually, I guess we could have stopped and dropped off some of these things we don't need. Oh my goodness. I did just take a hit from Charlie. Oh, 2 hits. Oh, wait a minute. No, there's something there. Oh, we're fully gone insane. That's alright. I did just take a hit from Charlie. Luckily, we have our helmet on. So not very much damage is done. I do want to be able to see a little better at the moment. Want to know how close we are or aren't to the edge. Right, it's daytime. There we are. Face forward. Alright, we can see a little bit of the, we know this is more bees because we can see that from our last measure where you can see it over the coastline. I'm going to take this road. Oh wow, what am I seeing? You know, I haven't seen any frogs or that marshy area where you see the frog ponds. I didn't notice that. We haven't come across that. I mean, I still see that there's more for us to map and more to explore, so maybe we'll come across it at a later date. I am going to go ahead and stay crazy. I'm not going to pick these flowers. Not just yet, anyway. I am going to take the time to eat. We do have these weird trinkets here, the box thing and the crank thing taking up inventory space, and the gnome. I'm actually keeping the gnome for my own personal nest. I'm going to want to set it up at camp later. Okay. And Abigail is taking up a space that she doesn't need to. So as soon as we find a butterfly, I'm going to go ahead and pick the flowers. As soon as we find a butterfly, I'm going to take his little life and take his little wings so that Abigail can come out and play. Seems like it really defeated the purpose, right, of not picking the flowers. That's actually why I was putting it off. But then when I started talking, I broke my own concentration and I forgot that that's what I was doing, that the goal was to bring Abigail back to life first. So we've got Terror Beak behind us. I'm not worried about it because I don't plan on stopping. And I can just pick these flowers up in a drive-by. He'll slowly just melt away or fade away into the nothingness that he is. Let's see. Alright, yeah, see, he went the other way. He's starting to back off a little bit. Never mind, he's coming back. Okay. The reason that I don't mind picking the... Oh, actually... Okay, yeah, he's backing off. Now, the reason that I don't mind picking the flowers, and that you really shouldn't either, is because we know we can make a butterfly net and plant flowers, plant butterflies to make more flowers at a later date. So it's okay. Right now we're just doing so. Oh, there's some frogs. Well, a single one frog, but still. He's following me, but he's not threatening right now. He's not trying to hurt me at all. He's just trying to intimidate me. It's not working. It's not working because I believe there are going to be more flowers on the way. You definitely want to pick flowers when you get into a dark forest area, this dark green area. If you're not setting up a permanent camp there, or you plan on, like I do, plan on destroying it and using it just for charcoal. Well, this is a nice private little land. Or when you're just running around and you're mapping out your world, you're not really coming back to these areas, and if you are, you're not going to be staying there a long times or living there. So you can go ahead on and just destroy them. Take their flowers, take their butterflies, take their resources. No one cares. Abigail, take that butterfly. You're a resource. Whew, it's been 8 days. We're going to be dealing with hounds soon. I want to say they spawn around day 11. Which for us isn't going to be a problem. Abigail was just resurrected. She's super strong and fresh. Got her health fully up. Yep, she's got the health fully up. So really there's nothing for us to worry about. And she won't be on her own. We have 48% left on our helmet, and we have a backup helmet. So when the time comes, we'll be able to quickly disperse of them. She'll take her half, which is going to be all of them. I'll take my half, which means I'm going to kill 1. Maybe 2, but probably 1. Oh, wow. I did not expect to see this. Does it show on my map? It does. Do I take a hammer to this? Oh, we have hounds. If I destroy it, will something happen? Oh, wow. I did not... Wow. Alright, we've got some hounds to fight. I'm actually going to do we don't need a fire. Because I doubt it's going to turn night while we're fighting, but I just like to play it safe. I'm going to equip the spear. What is this? Seaworther. We don't need these boards. I'm going to go ahead and... Actually, you know what? I was going to go ahead and burn them. But I'm not. I think we need a fishing rod to pull that debris crap in. Alright, come on, house. Let's go ahead. Come out. Meet your doom. It's that time of day. I'm going to eat this 1 ham. I really want to make space for the 2 diamonds, but... Oh, you know what? Let's build a chest. Just so we know where our things are at a later date. That's actually going to make it easy for us. Because we can come back and pick these up later. Anything else weird we need to get rid of other than give me that? Give me that. I wasn't trying to pick the seeds up. Now I'm trying to pick the seeds up. I'm going to go ahead and put these gems away. There we go. Oh yeah, it didn't slow it down at all. And I'm gonna put this silk away and the bush. I said bush and I immediately picked up the twigs. Okay. Anything else we need to put away? The seaworther. Let's inspect it really quick. I'm not sure how you use that, but I'm going to assume that's what you need to conjoin this world with shipwreck. Okay. Alright, going through my inventory. There's nothing else that I really want to put down. What I am going to do is make myself a torch, and we're going to continue our journey on revealing our map. Oh, looks like that's my only torch. Alright. Well, let us go. Minus hat would have been really good for this, but I didn't do that, so can't undo that I didn't do what I did not do. Haven't done. There we go. The spear in our hand. I really didn't think that. Oh, excellent! I definitely want to be looking at this in the daytime. This is the swamp biome, and it really sucks to have Abigail when you do this because she will fight tentacles to the death, and normally it's her death. I try to just run as quickly as possibly through it so that she doesn't get distracted. She's got a bit of she's got ADD. Bit of a short attention span. Likes to fight every mob she sees or doesn't see, and we don't need that. Gonna run along the edges here. If I see spiky tentacles, I'm gonna move because mostly she's trying to follow your movement, my movements. Ooh, I can see that's gonna turn to something else. Fish houses, I'm not really trying to mess with. They will show up on your map. Take a look. See, there we are. Alright, Abigail's nice and close. Hopefully she continues to simply follow. Again, we're trying to stay away from tentacles we don't want. And she's fighting a tentacle. You can hear that's what's going on. But hopefully if we continue going, it'll pull her towards us. She'll go, oh, my sister's up there. Well, I guess I'll stop whooping hay. Not gonna curse. I'll stop whooping tail. And I'll join her footsie party. Okay, once we get to this safe lane, we're going to stop and see if our sister's followed or not. If she has not, we might go back and get her if she's died. Hopefully she's still coming. Oh, yay! Excellent. Isn't it the best time? Oh, wow. Those are 2 tiers. Excellent. She's great at destroying the 2 tiers. We're going to come back and get them. Hopefully it won't be 3 tiers, but I am going to bring an entire pig army when we finally destroy the spider's webs. I'm actually going to go around because I don't want to risk losing Abigail. So we'll actually bring a pig army when we do this. Oh, he's going to make the horrible mistake of stepping on the web? Oh, no, he's not. He's a smart pig. Good job there. Okay. Back to more bee areas. Lots of bees in this world. I'm wondering if this is the one where we have the giant bee queen balls that we're not going to battle. Not today anyway. Really, if you're fighting the bee queen boss, that's something that you want to do with friends, not with pigs. I can make 1,000 pigs, take them into war, but she does this scream yell that just knocks them unconscious, and then she just destroys them. So unless you're going 100 pigs strong, you're not going to win. I've attempted it only once, and I went about maybe 30, maybe 40 pigs strong, and I lost. I mean, I lost bang, or really good, depends on how you want to look at it. It was the best loss I've ever lost. It was very spectacular to watch. Let's see. As a matter of fact, now that I think about the fight, I didn't even initiate that. We had some random player spawn in that was not a part of the party. And they were like, hey, you want to take on the queen? And I was like, yeah, let's take on the queen. Now, I don't know what I thought when they said let's take on the queen. I knew it was the bee queen. I assumed that they were experienced player and they had this and they didn't really need us. It was just for show, for us to see, for me and my group and my party to see. But no, I was wrong. They needed help. I did not provide as much as I probably could have. I like how it's so close you can almost touch. And they died, I died, my sister died, my best friend died, my big sister also died. It was really shameful. They wiped us out. And I mean with ease, even with all the pigs and all the people there. No, we just got wiped off the face of the map. It was fun to watch though. And even with Armor and Abigail, no, it just was, it was certain death. Spelled out, we knew it, but we decided to take our chances anyway, and no, we lost. We were not rewarded. I mean, we were rewarded with death, if you want to look at it like that. We were rewarded with death. Okay. More than likely, Abigail's going to piss off one of these spiders, and that's actually going to be perfectly fine, because she can take them. These are the nice normal spiders. She really doesn't have a problem with normal spiders. It's the golden spiders that get her. Um, she's got a nice hit box area. So when we come across the regular spiders, oh no, she's taking them out with ease. Normally for her to die to normal spiders, it's because she's become overwhelmed with them. I'm probably taking on maybe a cluster, maybe 8 or 10 nests at a time, and they're normally in their second phase. So when you hit a spider, other ones are just coming, and it's ridiculous the way they're swarming. But I try my very best, should any gold spiders ever come out, should that need arise, that we're willing to fight by her side, just like we did with the hounds. Oh, excuse me, I'm trying to board the wrong way. Now it's dark, and I don't want to go through this biome, but we're going to just run it, and we're going to hope for the best. Immediately lost my sister. Alright. I'm going to stay over here. Ooh, got hit. That's okay. Not trying to stop and say hello to any of the locals. I'm really hoping Abigail is following. I don't see anything. I'm purposely turned this way, which puts me in danger, but it's because I'm trying to see if we see Abigail. I do not. And at the same time, I'm still trying to map out the biome. If I find a safe place to stop in a moment, then I will. I'm going to look on the map and see if I see her flower. I do, which means we're actually going to go back for her. Oh, full moon. Okay, so she did die at some point, and that's probably my fault. Actually put this down. Right. Huh. It's very strange that mushroom is there. Oh! Definitely don't want to get hit by that. That I can't survive. We're going to take the tentacle back. Alright, we're looking for Abigail. Let's take a look. She was apparently over there. Let's see. So these ones have defeated a tentacle. Ah, I see Abigail. Okay. Right, these guys are pretty much like the pigs, it's just that they're not friendly. But what I do want is the fish and the frog legs because they're going to be food for later. I don't really care about the monster meat. It'd be great for, and that's an abundance of monster meat. It'd be great for if I was maybe fighting with the pigs, and we were gonna take out the swamp monsters. What's this? Huh. That's neat. Or if I was trying to use them to, bait the pigs to come fight with me as we go ahead and take out the spiders or the clockworks. But since that's not what we're doing, we're going to just go ahead and focus on finishing our map. Now, initially I said we're only going to take out about 90% of the spider webs, and that's because just like those ones you saw I just passed, or this one I'm coming up upon, that's not something that I would take pigs into battle to destroy. And the swamplands aren't anywhere that I'm really going to visit, so it doesn't matter if spider webs grow here or not. Oh, we're starving. Let's see if we can find a safe place to snack. I'm going to go ahead and eat them all. No reason not to. Nope. Yeah, so when I said, so that 10% I left, when I said, we're going to check out about 80%, 90% of the spider webs, is simply accounted for. Some of them are in undesirable places that I don't need to go to or won't need to visit. Okay. We did it. if you noticed, but the map's about to connect. We did. Oh no, we almost did it. Okay, so when you look at the map, you can see it's just this itty bitty corner left. Once we explore this, we'll have explored the whole map. So we've explored 95% of the map. We are almost done. We're about to know where all of our biomes are and where all of our resources are, and we need to go and get things. Grass, bunnies, beefalo. Remember, when hunting beefalo, do not just wipe them all out. Then they can't reproduce and make more. Your bunnies, go ahead and put traps on their homes. Do not just take and dig the holes up so they can't run and hide. No, you want them to be able to make more themselves. You want them to just keep coming back and being a renewable resource. Oh, the anticipation is killing me. We're almost done. It's been a long 10 days. And don't starve. I wonder where that road leads. Okay. And there's lots of beefalo. Not like you really have to worry about just wiping them out unless it's your intention. But of course, when we initially aimed for them, we took out 3. And I only needed 2 pigs for that and Abigail. And of course, even if you don't have Abigail, you really only needed 2 pigs for that. As long as you or a team are working to distract them and really take on one at a time, you can take them. They're not dangerous really when they're one at a time. It's when they're in those large groups that they're a problem. And we did it! Excellent, congratulations. We actually have just mapped out our entire world of Don't Starve. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, that's what the world looks like. You live in a world that looks like a... What kind of shape is this? I'm going to say a swoodle. It just looks like... But we did it. We mapped it out. Here's our light green forest area, and another day we need just grass, bees, bee grass. This is where we're coming. We've got our dark forest with too many spiders. Oh, it's the too many spider forest. We've got a permanent home near the too many spider forest. Don't worry about that. We're going to burn that down. We're going to probably burn this down. All of it's too close to where I live at. That means it gets to die. We've got this area that's going to live. This is kind of far away. It's lucky. Here's our initial permacamp, which means that we are, we're here? About here. So we're actually in a good place. Or we're going to say, here's our forest, our rock area, which actually I don't really recall coming across another rock area. Do you remember? Let me take a look. I don't remember seeing. Okay, more dark green, more light green. Here's a swamp crab. All right, more swamp crab. We did that all. Dark forest, light forest, light forest, dark forest, spider forest, swamp forest, grass forest, prairie forest, and us forest. And then back to this. Actually, so that means that with all these thousands of birds, this is actually the only rock resources that we have. Which is okay. It's going to encourage us to go underground. And you know what? I'm actually thinking to myself that this is not the hole that we jumped out of, is it? No, it's not. Well, let's take a look and see where this leads us. First thing that happened is we died. And I'm quite sure we can escape off that a little fight at a time. Let's see where we are. Did I just get spat out of the same hole I was in? I'm near the touchstone, so I don't feel like I've moved. Did I jump to the hole twice? Where's the other wormhole? Huh. I'm actually not sure where we just came from and ended up, because I don't feel like we moved. Were we on that side? Huh. Huh. Oh, if you're moving, let me take a look. Sorry, I'm really trying to figure out where did we just come from. I'm gonna say it must have been here. Maybe. I don't know. We'll do some markers at a later date, so don't worry about it. Right now, we are going to face ourselves toward actually going to face ourselves toward this perma camp that we have built, and the only reason that we're doing that is because I planned on going to our, what's going to be our true home near the pig village, and I know that we need the rocks, so we're actually going to come over here to the perma camp, call it a night, and then when we wake up in the morning, we are going to go mine those rocks. So let us go ahead and make our way. I am gonna burn this down right now because I'm sick of looking at his ugly face, and I'm gonna watch it burn. Yes, yes. I'm gonna take these ashes. Oh no, I can't carry these ashes. I'm gonna eat these butterflies, and I'm gonna take these ashes. We're gonna need ashes at a later date. There we are. And it's important to make sure you have what you need. I'm gonna go ahead and take the rocks that I'm passing on the way up to the perma home, because we're actually gonna want as many rocks as we can get. Okay. And even though we're not gonna be living here forever, because we use a permanent fire, it's still a form of perma home. You can go back there, safety, and we have the supplies that we need to survive. There we are. We're gonna put a little fire down with the, I was gonna say with the no wood that I don't have, because I wasn't seeing any. I'm gonna dig these logs up in the area. There is no particular reason. It's just that I'm not really going anywhere for the rest of the night. Oh, did not expect to go crazy. Guess I am going somewhere tonight. Going crazy. Okay, we're gonna add the ashes, things that we don't need. These are things that maybe we would have wanted to take back to camp. But right now, what I want to focus on is we need as much of the rock resources as we can get. So that's actually what we're gonna do in the next episode. We're gonna start getting the rocks. I'm actually trying to wait until it doesn't need to be daytime, but I just definitely don't want any night creatures sneaking up on me, any of the shadow creatures. The spear is going to be unnecessary. You know what? Since we are already insane, mostly, let us take and dig up the graves. I would actually do that for you before. Oh, never mind. Okay. It's a full moon, so I'm actually not going to dig up the graves because things like this happen right here. This is what I'm talking about. I purposely left them so that this would not happen. And it's happening anyway. Okay, I'm not going to run through the graves. We're just going to go ahead to the Rocklands. So then when I wake up tomorrow, I remember. So then when I start the next playthrough tomorrow, I know exactly what it was I'm doing. I'm going to get away from these graves. I slowly continue to walk closer and closer to the graves. That's not my intention. We're good on health. We're good on everything except the mental. Actually, since it's night, we can actually just break down a few boulders. Doesn't really matter. And though we do have that shadow demon chasing us, it's the little fat guy. It's not terribly, so really he's not all that deadly. I don't really want to get that close to the tar bird because I don't want the tar bird chasing me as well. Immediately when I said I did not want this, that's exactly what I got. Okay, well I definitely don't want multiple tar birds chasing me. Normally, or maybe try at a later date. Normally when I come into this area, I like to bring maybe a pig with me. Okay, so we're pretty much full-blown crazy. We already had the monsters. So we're going to go ahead and take the time to dig up the graves. It's no longer the full moon, so I'm really not worried about, oh my goodness. So I'm really not worried about too many ghosts popping up to kill me. Okay, so it's going to fully just send us crazy, but we're already there, so I'm not worried that we're going to spiral more. And they have good things for them, good resources. You're seeing gems, red gems, blue gems, more blue gems. Oh Lord, my goodness, that's Terra Beak. What is that? Orange soda. I want to drink that so bad. Oh. Okay. I'm actually only doing this because I'm already crazy, so it's not hurting me to be crazier. And this is how we're going to end it. We're going to end it being chased by a Terra Beak and digging up these graves. I want to finish the graves off first. I don't know where the ghost went. I'm not sure if I'm going the right way. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Oh, boo. Awesome. Oh, my bad, my fault. Nope, wasn't fast enough. Oh, there's 2 Terra Beaks. Great. We're gonna leave that stuff there, and it's not because we're being chased by Terra Beak. It's that when we come back, we can get that stuff. Okay. I'm trying to avoid that ghost and avoid that Terra Beak. Let's dig this one quickly. All right. Oh, you got me. Luckily, we have our helmet on, so we're not taking too much damage. What I don't want is the ghost to get me as well, though. I'm staying in this small area because I'm really trying to get these 2 graves dug. I really want to see what's in them so bad. Oh, it was a third ghost. I didn't want to see that. Okay. I thought it was only 2 graves left. Turns out it was more. I would've. Okay, we're down 1 Terra Beak. Let's see what's in here. Oh, no, can't get in. That's okay. Alright, let's do this one. Alright, let's do this one. Alright. We got some good loot. Oh, no. Okay, there's only 1 grave left from what I believe, from what I can tell. Alright. Let's go for it. I believe we can make it. Oh, no, we couldn't make it. Okay, hold on. Okay, wait a minute. Let me alright, let me hit a circle. Oh, wait, there's one over here. It's a, I don't know what that is, actually. Woo! I was really scared a 4th ghost was gonna pop out. What is this? It's a voodoo doll. I'm definitely, I really love to dig the graves up because I want to get to the Pig King and see how much gold he gives me for what, for which item, see what they're worth, but the voodoo doll, I feel like I'm gonna be keeping the voodoo doll for myself, for my own selfish reasons. Now, one thing I will say about going crazy is that when it becomes dusk and you're in these dark biomes, you can't see the ground, and you definitely can't see these. Oh goodness, shadow marchers! I had no idea Terra Beak was back there. That's how much you really can't see them. I am going to get on this rock biome for that reason specifically. And I am going to take the time to make another torch. Just getting that set from when we do it. Okay, now's a good time. Oh, wrong time. Okay, now go for it. There we go. And didn't land a single hit on us. This one's my favorite. I don't know what that one's name is. I'll figure it out once I get a little closer. And I like him simply because he's not as fast and as straightening as Terra Beak. And we can get on the road and actually outrun Terra Beak. It doesn't look like it, but we're getting a little distance. He's slowly slinking back. I hope we got far enough away from the ghosts that they're gone. I'm not seeing any. What I actually would like to look for is some flowers, because it's not like I really have the time to stop. Oh, okay, you know what? Looks like the world falls when we look at the map, I think. Let me test that theory. Man, for Paul, he still was getting kind of close. Okay, there we go. So we found some flowers. I'm going to go ahead and take the time to pick them. Only because I'm dealing with Terra Beak. If it was a little fat one, I think his name is something with a B. Give me a second. Now I don't remember. Then I would, if it was just the little fat one, then I would just stay crazy. No reason to try to fight the crazy. Actually, I really want to use this crazy to my advantage and bring Abigail back, but I don't want to risk getting killed right now. So let's get the health up. Let's get the hunger up. Oh, eating petals slowly makes you go crazy. I did not know that. Okay. We're healthed up. We're hungered up. I'm gonna pick a few more flowers because I want that when I go into the rock lands that I can focus on just getting rocks. There's no flowers over there. We're gonna be dealing with tall birds. I'm gonna steal me some tall bird eggs. Eggs with an S, as many as I can get my hand on, really, even though they don't stack, which means I need to make sure that I am stopping at that perma base on the way home, because I'm going to need to drop some things off. I'm looking for flowers in the darkness, but we're not crazy anymore, so that's good. Oh, there we go. Do not like picking flowers in the darkness because it simply increases the chances of, I mean, it's such a small perimeter of light, it increases the chances of you just never finding any flowers, or you're so close and you're just passing over them, which really sucks. Once when you get close to things, it does say it. Oh, see, there we go. Simply had passed that. Once when you get close to things, the name comes up, which does help. But see, that I would have definitely passed that. Alright, let's make sure we get the torch out of our hand. We're saving that. We're going to need that. Okay, I said I was going to end this video like 3 times and I haven't. So, I am going to end it back at the base. So we'll take just another second. We'll walk to the base. We're going to walk this way because I want to get any flowers that I can on the way. Probably need that rock, but video's getting a little long. Oh wait, is this the one we get out? I don't know. I'll put some markers down. I'll make some markers for it. I think we've only come across 4 wormholes. Of course, the 2 we jumped in, the 2 we exited, giving us the total of that 4 wormholes. So hopefully with all that, this map that needs to be filled, these pieces need to be filled in, we'll find some more. But we'll try to make sure we put some markers down so we know which holes are connecting us where. That can easily be done. You can just get a handful of a same or similar item and put it at the entrance and exit of things that show up on your map. Alright, I'm gonna burn these petals just to be on the safe side. I don't want that when I come back the game had any kind of weird lag or anything and it thinks it was darkness and we don't have a fire. Also want to cook those fish before they go there. Okay, but we're gonna call it for today. I'm gonna thank you for joining and we'll be picking this up very soon. Thank you. Goodbye.